Hey there, Andy Murphy, your rock and roll shaman. Wanted to talk a little bit about what's been going on the planet, as it does seem all stirred up and rather ferocious out there. And rather than coming from a place of fear, why this is the best thing that has ever happened to us. We've been excited about 2014 for a while, coming out of 2012, 2013, which was pretty heavy for many of us. 2014, wow, it's time for change. So we're going to talk about a couple of things. First, why this wooden horse energy of 2014 is so important, what's going on, and also why there is absolutely nothing to fear and why everything right now is so ridiculously exciting, beneficial, and positive. So we're just going to reframe some stuff. Fabulous. So first, 2014, year of the wood horse. Horse energy, for any of you who have worked with horses, wow, horses cannot really be tamed, right? We can bridle them, we can break them, but horse energy in and of itself is movement, is change, is fast, is powerful. That's what 2014 comes in with. The fact that we have in the Chinese 5-element theory, the wood horse, wood holds for us direction, purpose, anger, change. Have you been seeing it? Yeah, it's kind of everywhere around us. So rather than coming from a place of apprehension, as many of us are feeling, the apprehension seems to hit us seemingly out of nowhere. The apprehension, anxiety, depression, we can't always put our fingers on where the heck it's even coming from, so that can be even more disruptive. But good news. So while there's a lot of fear around us, we can shift that energy and we can come back into a place of more heart energy in order to temper some of this. So the good news, beloved, is that there's absolutely nothing to fear. As we start seeing some of our structures break down, there's been a lot of disruption within the financial markets, within the global economies, even within our own government structure, right? We see people rising up in ways that we haven't risen up in a while. It's a year of quiet revolt, and maybe not so quiet at times, and that's okay. So what I wanted to make sure that we shared most importantly was something my guides came in with the other night. So as I was working outside under the starlight, all of a sudden I saw this beautiful net. And it was a net that was given to us by the angels, by our galactic siblings, by our star families, and it was a reminder that we have been put in place over a very long time to do exactly what we're doing now. There have been souls incarnating on this planet, put in place to recreate as things start to break down. So, excuse me. So where we start to experience some holes or some gaps or even a little bit of collapsing of things, all of a sudden there's this golden net. There's souls who have been trained to do this. There have been souls who have prepared for thousands of years to come in and support us. And so rather than us just crumbling and falling, there's a structure that immediately comes into place that's going to protect us, that's going to lift us, that's going to hold us, and that will allow us to create a new reality that is absolutely, fascinatingly, fabulously better than anything we could imagine for ourselves. So, co-creation. It's all about the co-creation right now. Being able to recognize where things are not working, don't go into the fear, but instead go into, ooh, what is it that I would like to see there? And is that in the greatest interest of humanity? Is it in the greatest interest of gods and goddesses? Is it in the greatest interest of the ascended masters? And in doing so, oh yes, I can ask that this be created, and it can be created. We're living masters now, stepping into it. Kind of awesome. So, nothing to fear. Really, not anywhere do you get to go into a place of panic. Be excited, be aware, and keep heralding in these changes that are really right upon us. If you have any questions, there are fabulous light workers all over this planet doing really good work to soothe, to comfort, to bring clarity through these changing times. And if I can be a resource, please allow me to do so. Andye at rockandrollshaman.com is where you can find me, frequently on Facebook as well. We're here to help, and rest assured everything that's coming is going to be so brilliantly wonderful. So safe journeys out there. Enjoy the ride. Do what you can to stay calm, to stay optimistic, and to stay giddy, because that's what it's all about, right?